Love is not something you need to chase, force, or desperately search for. It is not a prize to be won or a mystery to be solved. It is not something that exists outside of you, waiting for you to find it. Love is energy, and energy flows where it is welcomed, not where it is pursued. The only thing standing between you and the love you desire is your own vibration. When you align with love, it has no choice but to meet you. Most people unknowingly push love away while believing they are calling it in. They focus on its absence, and in doing so, they amplify that very lack. They see an empty bed and feel lonely. They scroll through pictures of happy couples and feel a pang of envy. They replay past heartbreaks and brace themselves for more disappointment. Without realizing it, they send out signals of loneliness, fear, and frustration. And because the universe responds not to words, but to vibration, it brings them more reasons to feel exactly as they do. If you vibrate loneliness, life will reflect it back to you. If you vibrate fear, love will continue to feel just out of reach. The key to attracting love is to stop existing in the state of waiting for it. You must stop thinking, feeling, and behaving like someone who is missing something. You must shift into the energy of someone who already has love, who already feels whole. Because love does not find those who seek it desperately. It finds those who are aligned with it effortlessly. The first step in this process is gaining absolute clarity about the kind of love you desire. Many people believe they know, but when asked, they list only what they don't want. I don't want someone who lies to me. I don't want to be ignored. I don't want to get hurt again. But here's where they make the mistake. The universe does not recognize the word don't. It only amplifies the energy behind the statement. When you focus on lies, you attract deception. When you focus on rejection, you call in more situations that leave you feeling unseen. This is why so many people find themselves in the same painful relationship cycles, meeting different faces but experiencing the same heartache. Instead of focusing on what you don't want, shift your attention to what you do want. But don't be vague, be clear and intentional. What does love feel like to you? Does it feel safe, exciting, comforting, expansive? Rather than dwelling on your fears, focus on your desires. Rather than replaying past pain, envision the love you are calling in. The moment you make this shift, your energy changes. You stop broadcasting signals of lack and start radiating fulfillment. And love, being an energy that responds to alignment, cannot help but move towards you. The next step is becoming the version of yourself who is fully ready for the love you seek. Love does not complete an empty life, it enhances an already full one. Many people believe that once they find love, they will finally feel happy, worthy, and whole. But if you are waiting for love to bring you joy, you are placing yourself in a state of waiting, and the universe reflects that back to you. Instead, you must embody the feelings you expect love to bring. If you desire a partner who cherishes you, begin cherishing yourself now. If you dream of a relationship where you feel adored, start by adoring yourself first. This is not about becoming so independent that you convince yourself you don't need love, nor is it about pretending to be content when you are not. This is about shifting your energy from scarcity to abundance. It is about no longer seeking someone to fill an emotional void, but instead becoming whole within yourself. When you do this, you stop attracting relationships built on need, insecurity, or fear. Instead, you magnetize love that is real, pure, and deeply aligned with who you are. The final step is letting go of control over how and when love will arrive. This is where most people get stuck. They try to force love into existence. They scrutinize every new connection, wondering if this person might be the one. They feel anxious about time slipping away. They check their phones obsessively, waiting for a message, a sign, a confirmation. And in doing so, they create resistance. Love does not manifest through control. It manifests through allowing. Think of love like a butterfly. The more you chase it, the more it flutters away. But if you sit still and trust, it lands gently on your shoulder. Love works in exactly the same way. The harder you try to control it, the more elusive it becomes. But when you relax, knowing it is already on its way, it arrives faster than you expect. Your only task is to align yourself with love and let the universe take care of the details. The universe is always at work, shifting people and circumstances in ways you cannot yet see. The person who is meant for you is already moving in your direction. The timing is unfolding perfectly, even if it doesn't seem that way right now. When you release doubt and trust the process, you enter the flow of life. And in that flow, love finds you effortlessly. The next step is to follow the quiet nudges that guide you toward your desire. When you are in alignment, the universe begins to send you signals. You may suddenly feel inspired to visit a new place, try a different hobby, or accept an invitation you normally would have declined. These are not random thoughts. They are the universe arranging your steps so you meet the right person at the right moment. But the key is to follow these impulses with excitement, not desperation. If you are dating because you fear being alone, you are acting from lack. If you are chasing relationships just to fill a void, you are acting from fear. True love does not emerge from force. It emerges from flow. It comes naturally when you move toward joy, when you follow what feels good, and when you trust that love is already yours. The next step is letting go of the stories that have been keeping love at a distance. Many people hold on to limiting beliefs without realizing how much they shape their reality. They repeat phrases like, "Love is difficult," "I always attract the wrong people," or "There's no one out there for me." And because they believe these things, they experience them. The past does not dictate the future unless you keep telling the same story. You are not the same person you were when you experienced past heartbreaks. You are not trapped by old patterns. You have the power to create something new. If you want to change your love life, you must change what you believe about love. Instead of saying, "Love never works out for me," shift to, "Love is unfolding in my life right now." Instead of believing, "There are no good partners left," remind yourself, "The right person is already on their way to me." At first, these new beliefs might feel unfamiliar, but with time, they become your truth. And when your truth shifts, your reality follows. The final step is to embody the energy of someone who already has love. Imagine if you knew, with absolute certainty, that your perfect person was on their way to you. Would you feel restless? Would you feel desperate? Or would you feel at peace, excited and secure in the knowing that love is inevitable? That feeling of certainty is what magnetizes love towards you even faster. Move through life as if love is already present, not by pretending, but by genuinely stepping into alignment with what you are calling in. Carry yourself with the confidence of someone who knows love is a given. Make space for love in your daily life. Treat yourself with the same kindness and care you would want from a partner. When you radiate the energy of someone who is already in a loving, fulfilling relationship, the universe has no choice but to mirror that reality back to you. Love is never something you need to chase. It is something you allow. The right person is already making their way to you. Your only job is to align, trust, and allow love to meet you exactly where you are. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Your support allows more people to discover content that could have a real impact on their lives. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.